You're good. Right, perfect. Thank you guys here and welcome. We are here for our Season 4 quarterfinals Tier 3 match versus Adeptation and Night Owls. Joined here by Swan.
What's up, guys?
Both of our teams are here and ready for the game, and we're going to go ahead and jump right into it as the teams are already ready for us. And we'll have a good one on our hands here. Let's see what the team decides to bring out on the first map of Nepal here, whichever that one will be.
Oh goodness, Sanctum right off the bat. It's
Initiating
it's an interesting map, I would say.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and see what kind of style these guys want to play here on this first map, and as we go ahead and get about a couple seconds left here to see exactly what they're going to want to do. I envision that we might see some Lucio type stuff going on just because of the environmentals, but hey, whatever the comp fits.
Yeah, no, this map is pretty good for Rush. Do this side to it. We've already sort of seen that Adaptation is going for a Rush comp with May, Reaper, Manzaya, Lucio, Bab.
The medical and dental benefits were pretty good.
Yeah, and Shingami. It looks like we got little different styles of the rush here. Got a Lucio on one side and then double main heals on the other. Let's go ahead and take a look at Shingami here as they roll out. Rotating here on the left.
Yeah, Adaptation going left side. Mega.
The wall goes down, doesn't
get anybody.
looks like it may catch the main tank.
That was a goof. This sort of put by they didn't make them get out that good. They did.
They're taking a quick pace here. Wall almost catches. Hold the front here. Keed's already at about 64% ult charge.
Yeah.
Building that up really quickly.
Yeah, I mean he's high charge right now. If they can keep that, I think that will be a great win condition for them to go to that. And then
Take
Bay
the
Wall.
main tank down. I envision that they'll have a little bit of problems here on the side of Night Owls facing them. Adaptation with the...
Oh, Absol is on point with 2 HP. Sort of behind him and just got killed by Control. So, that was all down to the DPS right
Now he does have the ultimate. Almost got eaten. Does catch almost everybody. Catches them down.
Yeah. Quick Draw Drill is eliminated. And they use Shadow and Grab in that fight, which is, I mean, 2 ults, that's not too bad. And they're coming up, they have 4 ults still on side Adaptation.
Super's gonna gear up and needs to get a big shot on here as well. No take in the back. He may want to use it here. Oh, he gets blocked by Zarya Bubble.
Oh, watch out for this multi-sword coming out. If Pipey can survive.
They got 10% left to do something. Sword goes overloaded.
Yeah.
Against Zarya, they got 5%.
Absol Reaper was nanoed and was able to pick off the stragglers.
Flash almost going down, getting real low.
Cool. So
Night Owls will just get it flipped on over.
yeah.
99 to 10% and rising.
So looking at the ults right now, Absol has a Death Blossom, but Adaptation has Amplification Matrix and a Death Blossom of their own.
Adaptation's grouped up here. They do drop the window. As
Oh,
drop
that was
the
a
ultimate,
great
counter
right
ultimate.
there. Oh man, fantastic by Floppy. Yeah, that basically anti-nade with the Death Blossom won that fight. And
Had a huge purple nade onto them. That was fantastic.
yeah.
See, it looks like they brought out the Lucio pair now and finally got the comp running the way that it really should be.
Oh, Absol takes
Oh,
out.
I don't know if we have a DC.
Oh, Nutter Butter, what happened?
I was following him, but I don't see any cause for a pause. He may have lagged out.
Oh yeah, he's kind of. Yeah.
There we
I'd
go.
say you're just standing there, so we will have a pause right now.
I was gonna say they didn't call for a pause. I wasn't gonna jump the gun just in case, but you know, as everything looks right now, it's got the grav out, but we'll see exactly what happens on this big fight here as soon as they get back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was also looking pretty dominant on the side of Adaptation, and at the beginning, just based off of the team comps that we were seeing, it's like Night Owls, they came out what they were, you know, assuming and what they were practicing and wanting to do at the beginning, but you know, smart enough to just turn it around and realize it wasn't going to work.
Yeah, I mean, I think Absol switching to the Reaper was a great pick. I mean, he got a couple of picks, like the third fight, and got that Death Blossom, which won another fight.
Now on the top left too, I mean, we see that the grav is already out. Quick Draw has the shatter, and Control does have the May ultimate here. Looking at the right side, Super almost has his shatter. The Nano's gonna be built real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Elite on the Sigma is at about 80. So as long as they can keep it up this fight, they should be able to hold off.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for further communication from the other team. We may just have to add somebody in for the side of Night Owls. Now, I do believe they should be able to sub someone in regards to a full DC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're not getting a response from the players, so I think as of now, just subbing somebody in would be the best bet.
We're going to go ahead and get confirmation to that as to ensure, since we are mid-match. Alright. Looks like we did go ahead and get confirmation that we will put somebody in.
Cool. That's cool.
And we'll go ahead and get the game started here as soon as I get the okay from the team of Night Owls, and then we'll get jumped in. Want to ensure that all the comms and everything are there for them. And we shall go ahead and get started here. And unpausing now.
Nice.
Back to everything with the grab here. No one really goes down. Controlling hard point. Night Owl's pushing in. They do feed the nano to super.
And that blizzard comes outside of control, does freeze the vine, and
Flux is get down, so what needs to touch?
I think the
Shatter gets blocked by the ice.
nice job. I think this
bounce and touch.
Huge. Oh! This junk could be a problem though.
Super's back. Shatters one. Gets the May. Does take her out.
And Quickjaw is anti right now.
Life.
Nice job.
Hello there.
Adaptation to win that.
Adaptation. Yes, taking that one out. It was looking a little dicey there. They very well could have switched it, but Adaptation does come up on the top.
Yeah, I think it was critical that beat kind of saved them with and Invasion Major sort of pushed them like that was off the point and got a couple of picks.
My friends,
The true enemy of humanity is disorder.
Looks like Adaptation is going to stick to virtually the same comp here. And so is Night Owls, actually. We do see... No, they're going to keep it. We'll see
Yeah,
them teleport out, see if they decide to change to anything.
Yeah, I think I probably change it. No.
They'll go ahead and keep it and rock with it.
So they all going bottom. Both teams sort of choose the bottom instead of going top first.
Let's go ahead and see IOWL here, how they decide to rock the beams here.
A lot of action happening on the point right now.
Control does go down. The beam is slowly becoming a problem for Adaptations here. As Night Owl slowly conquers the point. IOWL does go down. And the point does go on over to Night Owls.
Yeah, though, I mean, Night Owl's all down, the Ana, and I think the DPS. So if Adaptation wants to push, they should do it now.
Got their ultimate, he throws the grab down.
And again, we see Keed is high charge right now and got a grab within like a minute of this second round.
Honestly, that shouldn't go unnoticed. They're virtually the first person to grab the ultimate the first two matches so far.
And that's hard. I mean, grab is one of the slowest ultimates. Good.
So let's see the duel between the main tanks here because they both have Shatter. Who's going to draw first? Quick Draw does find himself in a bad situation.
Yeah.
Super.
They do have the beat. Yeah, he does use that.
Oh my god!
Wow.
What did we just see?
Oh my goodness, the flash. Have a day, buddy.
Holy cow. That was team wipe right there.
So
That's
much
awesome.
going on, and the flash just flashed right behind him and said, "Here I am." Destroyed them all.
So, IOWL switched to the Reaper now. They use Flux and Amplification Matrix.
Oh!
I have your
Quick Draw does get his ultimate denied. Looks like Night Owls is coming to, you know, take what's theirs, and hey, they earned that fight.
Yeah, I mean, that Flux kinda got him low health, and then IOWL would have cleaned up. That would have cleaned up and got that. So we're looking at a Blizzard. They just have a Blizzard right now, I believe.
Pipey lets it rip. I don't think anyone sees it. It'll definitely get
Oh
to.
my god, that was Yeah, 2 and Abdul got a 3rd. Flash did get Pipey, but I don't think it's a lost fight. So, Adaptation.
Back out and regroup here. Night Owl's flipping the switch. Showing a lot of, you know, momentum and pace and really playing their game, their style.
Yeah, it's good at forcing them. And Floppy Ears is... This Nano's probably go on. Oh, look at that
what a
sleep!
sleep!
Predicting his base teleport. But, ooh, flash big hit.
Good ultimate by Absol. May just secure him this win here.
Yeah.
Reaper duel. Night Owls look like they will take this one. I don't think anyone will touch. And that's true. Ball barely just doesn't make it.
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of, that round, a little bit of a battle of the Reapers there. I mean, both key fights were won by these Death Blossoms, and then Pipey with the jump did a great job of getting kills and kind of pressuring Adaptation.
I do not. You believe that? I don't even know what to tell you.
So let's see if control out of Adaptation here does keep the Symmetra. I'd like to think they will. Not a bad spot on the little pillar there, but it looks like they may just want to teleport their team out. Let's double check. Nope, and they will rock with it.
Sentry turret placed.
They are the first ones there.
Yeah, watch Absol kind of flank a little bit. Doesn't get anything. He
Does get checked out. Control.
Pipey got still on the map, which could be the difference maker right now. Quick Jojo with anti.
Real low and purple.
I mean, that kill on the map though basically forced Adaptation 3.
Night Owls gets it first. They really not even sure as to how they pushed and just established the dominance on the point and took it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Control does go down. This may be the point where Night Owls wants to flip the switch and go. Gotta go fast.
yeah, Night Owls pushed a little bit. They kind of forced them. They have used Infiltration Matrix to do that. Ooh, that was a fat shadow.
Big shatter, but doesn't really do much for the team. Floppy is getting pumped going out. Does catch one.
Control has switched to Sarah, but D-League is taken out. Absol has it. That's awesome. But it doesn't really need to use it.
Just misses in the range of the cone of the shatter. Well, that's okay. Call that establishing dominance.
Yeah. Absol is probably go for a flank. Death Blossom here a little bit. He is on the high ground currently. Watch
Adaptation
what
does
land goes down. There he is. There he goes. Yep, got 2 with it. The dueling Death Blossom there.
I don't know if they'll have time for another fight. They do have 92% in counting. Adaptation, but Night Owl is absolutely being purely dominant right here. They sleep him! They sleep Ryan. Someone's touching. Pipey has their ultimate out. Spinning in circles. Catches one.
Oh, this is a close fight right now. Super MG. But I think Night Owl is gonna able to cap. Yeah. Well, not cap, but just win. I was like,
Yeah, Night Owls will definitely go ahead and secure that first map win. looking a little dicey for them at the beginning, but looks like, take a look at the flash. I think this is the one on the second map. Yep, watch this. There's no one checking him at all.
Double kill. Team kill.
Great job. Keyed, yeah, honestly, staying high charge virtually the entire map. First 2 points just getting everything, the first ultimate out.
Yeah. I'll be back in like a minute. Nothing.
Perfect. So that will secure Nepal. Night Owls get the first point on the board. And we'll go ahead and move on over to our next map, which will be good old Gibraltar. If I can find it. There we go. Now, if you're just joining us, Night Owls did secure the first map win, bringing the current score for Adaptation 0, Night Owls 1. Getting everybody switched around and moved here. Gotta type fast. And we will see some substitutions for adaptation here.
Sounds good.
Looks like we are requesting sub in. We will get goggles in for Joe. Skipper for Flash. And Luna for Light. Alright, let me just ensure that I change my spectators as well.
Yeah, I mean, we saw Nepal definitely lends itself to sort of like a rush sort of comp. And Gibraltar really does not. I would say like it's much more sort of double bubble dive, all the types of compositions that teams like to play on this map. So, like you can Genji, hit scans are pretty good. So I'm curious to see what both teams decide to run with.
Perfect, and I think I got all of these spectators swapped to their respective teams. Oh. Did we have somebody
Wait,
leave?
well, I just looked back and I don't know.
Yeah, and someone was gone. Because we subbed in Luna. Goggles. We don't have goggles?
Luna. Sarah Fakid.
Alright.
Wait,
I can
who's
do that.
who are we missing then?
It looks like
Oh,
we
oh,
are
the back.
missing
The
other
back.
back.
No, no. That's
Oh no, I just put them in
Keaton.
the wrong spot. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll reset
Yep,
with
looks like
goggles crossplay mic. Okay.
Yep, looks like we do just have a couple issues for adaptation here. If I recall that they are a crossplay team, so PlayStation and Xbox. So just double checking on that. Of course, Overwatch being a pretty big team and team-based game, gotta have the vocals, gotta have your checks checked. But I do believe that Night Owls is showing a pretty dominant fashion of their team. But I do believe Adaptation has the availability to bring this one back.
Yeah, I mean it was close. I mean at Nepal. I mean I really thought after Adaptation won that first round they were looking good, but Night Owl was able to come back and win the next 2 rounds, I believe.
Like we were talking about, just the DPS on each team, it looks like they were like very well doing their jobs and getting the matching each other's, how should I say, pace, and the Reapers and Avzul versus Adaptation's Reaper, and just getting the ultis where they needed to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sure.
Now it looks like we're still waiting for their other player to join here. I can't imagine how difficult it is to run a team that's both that's a cross-play team with the PlayStation and Xbox, and not being able to be in the same party.
Yeah, I mean, it's an issue just on Xbox game chat. I mean,
Exactly.
just adding no crossplay is tough.
Looks like we did get Goggles back in here. As soon as I get the okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Now, I did get a chance to cast with Jack Rito, I think about 2 weeks ago, and telling him that, at least giving him some tips on how to ensure that the chat, and it's mostly Xbox chat, but, hopefully that helped him, and we're ready to get started.
Yeah, let's go.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Oh,
What's up?
I accidentally removed someone, they say.
What?
Nutter was removed. Oh, okay. Swap them back to blue.
We went to the bathroom. Oh man.
Always happens.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, things come up. It's
Alright. I was able to get that taken care of real quickly here. I'm just stoked to see some Overwatch play. It's been a while.
mm, but it's a hassle.
I can't imagine how much. So if it's not one thing, it's another. We got chat issues, people leaving for the restroom at the wrong time. Disc DCs. Right, let's see here. I don't even think the other gentleman was even joined back, the one that DC'd the first map.
Oh.
Oh no, that is
not
not. Yeah, he's back. He's the one. Okay. Okay. Looks like they're typing now. Hopefully it's the A-OK to get started. Alright. Looks like we may just have a potential sub.
Gotcha.
Yep, just waiting on Night Raid's okay to move forward with that. Alright, let me go ahead and change the spectators, and we'll go ahead and get started. There we go.
Initiating match.
Perfect. Now we can finally enter Gibraltar here.
Sounds good.
Now, definitely a map where you want to see some potential monkey shenanigans, whether it be a double bubble or just a dive in general.
Mm-hmm.
High ground is very, very dominant here, especially on the defense.
Definitely.
Ready for battle.
Yeah. Like a Ryan Zarya doesn't really, at least a Ryan doesn't really work on attack because you need to get that high ground. I mean, it can work, but you need to
Attackers incoming.
push
in
that, like,
30 seconds.
going with the ball.
Yep, looks like we do
Which
got
one's good?
a ball, Echo
Is everyone ready?
on the side of Adeptation, but I do like seeing on the other side of Night Owls, we got a Rhine and an Orisa. This should be interesting.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
I do want to start with Goggles here on the ball. See what they do. Maybe going into the back line looking for a boop.
Yeah, we see him kind of look for that.
Oh, Skipper gets dotted up. Goggles
Absolutely
will probably
nice
just
kick.
get passive.
Mutants and
Pipey gets dotted up as well. Goggles finds themselves in not a bad situation, but playing it very passively.
Yeah, but they did drop that was did drop.
Ooh, Echo doing a lot of damage. Taking down 2-3 people.
Yeah. Right now it's just Absol, a soldier, and mostly alive. But they also
Absol's
could get a
gotten
couple
up
of hits.
too.
Oh, they almost got the ball. Almost got Goggles.
Azul's dancing around, needs some help. Will get out alive. Running towards the high ground.
Yeah. Control has this Bob already. But I guess this sort of just adaptation is waiting out this visor.
Bob gets thrown out. Monkey's finding himself in a bad spot here, but Sarah is out of position here. Does catch. Absolutely got up the ball. Does get that.
Control is on this high ground right now. Finally gets pressured, but able to get kills off that. However, adaptation has to reset.
Absol's running wild on the legs here.
My ultimate is
Yeah,
ready.
he's
Good flanks on.
close to another visor.
Activating the barrier.
Goggles has their minds up. Let's see if they decide to use it here this fight. Playing very sneakily, but gets caught out by Pipey.
Yeah. So control is Ash.
Pipey lets it rip.
Oh, that was a nice job.
Doesn't catch anyone.
To avoid the tire.
Oh! Does go up. Everyone's still alive so far. Absol's in a bad place. He does get the ball.
Wow. Skipper just took out Absol with a couple shots. And Reaper's shotgun.
Night Owls did have a pretty good defense to start with, but Adaptation just overpowers them a little bit there.
Yeah. So we see that Night Owl switched to Ryan Zoya and McCree as well.
Controls getting met with Azul here.
Yeah, that's the main thing I'm looking at is control. Just can he get pressured? I mean, if not, he's just taking shots off the high ground like this.
Oh, Skipper just got rammed.
Activating the barrier.
This is not the
Yeah.
end.
So the adaptation is going to cap second point pretty easily, and
just
hopefully
struck
get
right
a
through it.
straggles.
Yep, looks like they got some bad spawns here.
Azul is on this high ground, but can he escape right now? I guess he can, yeah.
I am your shield.
Super's got his shatter too. What I think that Night Owls are struggling with is just the fact that they're playing so spread out adaptations. Not necessarily knowing who or what where to focus. But it looks like they're getting a big chance right now as they take down 2 DPS.
Let them out.
Yep, they did catch the hook.
Nice. And adaptation is forced to reset. They do have 5 ultimate. Has Goggles used his mines? I don't think he's used his mines actually. Has he?
I think he did the last
I
fight.
think he did last fight. Okay, well he has him again.
Yeah, he's just farming that up too. Azul's contesting the high ground. Take a look at Goggles here. I think he's gearing up for the mines right now.
Yeah, look for Gold to probably put Bob on the point.
Yep, he did it to take down the high ground. Bob does go out. Way in the back. It's going to cause a lot of problems potentially.
Yeah.
Oh, Absol gets dotted up.
Yeah. And I don't think he's going against this ball right now. Oh,
He gets taken down too. Absol's having himself a bad time right now on the high ground here.
yeah. Adaptation's
Adaptation's really
in a
wanting
good
it right now.
position. Yeah, good position to take this right.
Luna's going with the battle
But
mercy.
the down low DPS, down low DPS, Pipey got both of them. That was.
Night Owls may hold on to this.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
will.
Pipey got those 2 kills on Skipper Control, and I mean, they just. I don't feel like that Adaptation had the damage to sustain, especially being that close to spawn.
What is going on?
Skipper's got their ultimate here, landing a couple dots onto Elite. Goggles gets another ultimate down.
Yeah, again, Swift the Putter tried to pressure Absol. Absol did drop though, which is, I guess, sort of the focus of his mind. It's taken out as Control takes this high ground.
So much chaos going on right now. 40 seconds left. Skipper lands 2.
Yeah.
A lot of chaos going on.
Yeah.
Luna pops the ulti.
Absol has Visor, but I don't know if he'll be able to. He's trying to flank. Get up spawn a little bit. Oh, can't get the bat. That's massive. Isn't able to get any more. You get fluxed.
10 seconds left. 3.81 meters left.
Should be able to take this. Oh, he missed the flash. He missed the flash. Skipper had flash, but the payload got away. Piper was able to. Oh man, that's unfortunate.
And Night Owls should be able to hold on here, preventing a full
Yeah,
gap.
I thought they were gonna. Adaptation was gonna take it, but oh man, I don't know if you saw that, but Skipper was did have flashbang and did try to flash Pipey, but was it maybe? But I just missed. Oh man.
Initiating match.
Small whiff. Oops, that's on me. I didn't know my left bumper was a pause button. That's on me.
Oh.
Caster error. We enjoy the beautiful views of the ocean here.
Ready for battle.
Ooh, looks like we got Asvel on the Sombra here. I like it.
Yeah,
Big fan of the Sombra play.
especially when coordinated with like a ball or Winston. I mean, that can be really effective.
So we got a double shield comp being ran here. Night Owls looking like they're getting a dive game going on. Super potentially just looking for the call outs, seeing out the windows to what they have.
Escort the payload.
Smart to let the dynamite burn out. Super meets the entire team here.
Junk. Oh man. Arista and Junkrat combos lit up.
Damage boost engaged. Just point me in the right direction.
Ooh,
Oh,
Aslo getting the hack off.
yeah, but did have to translocate out. So there was sort of this fighting on high ground right here, and Skipper killed Super sort of again.
Skipper's gonna have her ultimate here. Goggles does go down. Adaptations is down by 1, but they do get the res off.
Hunter plays a trap for his prey.
Yeah, this Riptide could be really powerful because you don't have any
Skipper's
really.
getting dove.
Oh.
Yep, they coordinated that dive
That
real
was a
well.
great dive by Super and Pipey to just focus. Skipper, get him. And now Pipey is going after Ash. And oh,
Skipper's
control,
going
it's
back with
control,
the
it's
ulti.
control, it's getting. Oh, control can't make this. Yeah. Man, I was gonna cap this.
Yep, no stalls. Adaptation is going to want to back up and just get a full regroup.
Lucian up. You are fully healed.
So we Absol coming up on the EMP.
It's
Probably
looking...
gonna target the Ash. Oh, this is
He's gearing up for it. I know he wants it.
I might need this later.
but it has
Just
to wait
not right
because
now.
his teammates. Yeah. Control. I mean, because I think he's gonna target the Ash because Control is just on the ship on the high ground right now. Like, just has all that space to work with.
Everyone on Adaptation has their ultimate. So does Night Owls, basically. Nutter Butter on the Lucio. Virtually the only one who won't have it for this upcoming fight. Pipey lets their ultimate rip first.
So dig at the most gonna be big. Nice
Aswell
code.
does hack. Floppy lets their ultimate rip.
And I don't know if that's all he has to use the EMP. He might use it to coming back from spawn. I think that could be really
Use it
effective.
here right now. But if they do decide to
Because,
attempt a recapture,
yeah, they have 5 ults now. Adaptation. Probably gonna go both start with Flux. Probably EMP will come out right now. Yeah.
oh, does capture everybody.
Oh man, that was big. But that bomb. Honestly, that bomb was. I mean, shout out to Absol. Was that everybody a 6-man EMP?
Yeah, Sarah was down, but did capture the rest of the 5. I think the Bob was the only one that wasn't captured by the EMP.
And
Just loading on everybody.
yeah, that was crucial. I think that bomb helped save that fight basically, along with the Flux. Flux is still at Adeptation Matrix. So Absol switch to Farah right now.
Let's keep the payload moving.
Ironically enough, his signature hero.
Yeah. And watch out for goggles with this bongo. The bongo can be really great.
Oh, Aswell gets dotted up.
Are they gonna go
they're
for it?
committing.
Yeah, they're committing to it. I mean, I think that if they can get the Pipers get the death loss, they could win. Oh, never mind.
Spoke a little too soon.
So what do you think?
Ooh, Super's going real low.
What do you think that Elves can do here? It's the minute and a half left.
position.
I don't know. They seem torn. They're swapping back and forth between comps, I personally believe that the dive was working alright,
That's much better.
but they seem to think differently. I just think that they need to focus more on
60 seconds.
control. Control's really killing it right now.
Yeah, I agree. Just being on this high ground and not being pressured all that much.
Let them up.
Right now, though, I know you have the Diva high ground, but Piper was taken out and didn't have death losses. That's a big loss right now.
They're rotating.
Dueling collapse.
Counter pulls.
Yeah. Oh my god, Piper gets taken out again. And it gets death loss. Oh man. Oh, that. And Super's down. This is not looking good for Night Owls.
Repositioning.
Ivy's coming back. Elite back in the mecha.
I mean, okay, it's sort of winnable. But
I just don't think we'll have anybody
they
to
don't have
touch.
anybody to touch. Nope.
Victory.
Good stuff. Adaptation's bringing it back to them. Bringing it back to their opponent here.
Play of the game.
Tying everything 1-1 right now.
Double. Triple.
Reaper seems to be the game plan here for everybody too.
Yeah, a popular pick. And Pipey did help save that on the final push there, but unfortunately had a couple of deaths there at the second round, which I think, and he had Death Blossom, but I think it was the whole team a little bit that just didn't maybe pressure control on Ash and kind of take spaces, because Gibraltar is really a map about taking that space, taking that high ground, and pressuring them.
Exactly.
Really didn't do that as much.
Yeah, like we spoke at the beginning, it's the map where the high ground is pretty dominant, so and they proved that very much so that defense.
Yep, and next we're going to Hollywood.
Alright. Get everybody swapped on over. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. Perfect. I do have everybody swapped on over here now. And I'm not being told of any swaps or anything yet.
Cool.
That makes me
get started
makes me hopeful. Yep, makes me hopeful that we can go ahead and get started right away. Luna for light. I can do that. Rotate blue. Heck yeah. Oh, that's what I love as a caster here. Quick lobbies. That way we get right back to the Overwatch gameplay. Everything right now is tied up 1-1.
Yeah, close series so far.
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
Initiating match.
Hollywood is such a good map.
Yeah, it's a classic map.
Ready for battle.
Alright. Looks like we're getting everything started here. Oh,
Was that you? Oh,
nope.
Oh, it's not a better.
Unfortunately, it's Nutter. I cry every time.
Oh, just have to
We'll just
put
get
someone else in. But it was a
Yep.
good attempt. I think we all know the feeling of some bad internet right now. Like,
Always. Unfortunately, always.
Right beside you.
Attackers
We all
incoming in
understand.
30 seconds.
Oh, do I need to restart it since they can't? Okay, no, we're good.
oh, he's on attack, so it's not good.
5, 4,
Perfect.
3,
Well, we got a double shield on the side of Adaptations here with a
defend objective
control on the Ashe and Skipper on the Torb.
You made noise.
Just looking at the what Night Owls is choosing to
Yeah, they want to
use.
TP somewhere.
They're gonna bring the fight right to him.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, wow, that dynamite. Clutch. Control on this high. Oh, high gun by the on the elevator. The elevator got through right
Yeah, and I just don't think that Night Owls have the availability to do much against the Torb turret. They got way too much poke. AWL needs to get close in order to fight. Like,
Yeah, control is.
Enemy seen.
Floppy does have their ulti.
Amplification matrix ready.
Okay, AWL did swap on over to the legs.
Yeah, I mean, but this is a good. Night Owls have a good position right now on this dueling, these like sort of dueling high grounds right now. They use Amplit, Matrix, a couple kills. But I do like to add
Let them up.
more of a combo right now. I think it's pretty effective. AWL did get control from side. So Adaptation all down 2. Oh, never mind.
I like what you were saying there, because I didn't necessarily like it right at the beginning, but you know, it's sometimes slow and steady wins the race, so you just gotta, you know, farm up that ultimate charge. But, you know, right there, I think they jumped the gun a little too early to attempt the point.
Yeah. So now, Adaptation on this high ground closest to the choke right now. Use Amp, Matrix, Adaptation on that. So watch out for the Shadow by Super. Let's see what he can do with it.
Looks like they're already rotating. Smart.
Okay, so they use Bongo and they need to get.
Azul gets taken out by the ultimate.
Pipey.
Goggles gets taken down. This may be the time for Night Owls to shine here. Shatter connects with one, but the most important one.
Oh, goes down as well. Night Owls take this point, but not without adaptation. Pretty much a solid defense, I would say.
So. Ooh, they did end up catching Skipper on the torp there.
Yeah, that could
They
be.
are making them fight. They're gonna push them back.
Yeah, I mean, so Control is on this high ground. Ash again has a bob at their disposal.
Oh, barely missed.
Oh, that alt diamond would have been fantastic, but unfortunately, Control wasn't able to connect, and they go down as well. Let's give a switch to Hanzo off the wood.
Oh, I think Azul got his swagger back. He's on the legs.
Yeah, he is cleaning
Wreaking
up
havoc
right
in the
now.
back.
Because I want
Okay, I have to retreat a little bit because of the Ash pocketed by the Mercy. He looks to get this high ground, get picks, and this visor, if you can get a visor, he's on this high ground. Oh my god, the Gami forced to pop out to survive and
Both teams are investing heavily in this fight.
Hey, Matrix has come out.
Super's about to get a shatter here.
This visor right now.
Rip, Azul got it.
Oh, Control's on this high ground still. Are they able to cap? Yep. Wow.
Super just let it rip in the back line. Night Owls establishing dominance.
Yeah, that was nice job all around by Night Owls to cap that second point.
Control's not going to have the Mercy pocket. He did opt for Light to go on over. Oh! Control got blown up by Pipey's. Pipey's bomb.
Yeah, I mean, if Adeptation is going Lucio, if they do have to, like, Lucio push the pace, like, change the tempo, and I don't know if they can do that. Let's see if they can do that effectively right now. Like, do that speed amp and just go on them. Like, right now, but like, what they're doing right now.
Yep. One giant pick will lead to the trickle-down fall of Night Owls. Adaptation's doing really well.
Yeah, Adaptation. Nice job.
I'd like to see Elite open up with an early flex here just to potentially get, you know, some good angles here. Yep, here we go.
High ground, putting pressure on Goggles, who has basically no shield right now.
Yep, Azul's cleaning house. Goggles may need to invest his ultimate here. He shatters too. Gets both supports. Goggles barely staying alive. Does get killed.
Oh, they switched it back? Oh, look at that shadow. By Super, great shadow. Riptile comes out. Pipey gets that. But I don't know if it's enough for them to cap, right? So.
Control's coming back on the Bastion. Going for the high ground here.
No way we're gonna lose. Hang on.
And I think they're all right. They'll hold
Yeah.
on for 20 more seconds.
I mean, you can really see that, like, just that close spawn. Like, I mean, Night Owls and when Night Owls died, that they didn't come all the way back.
Sarah, as soon as they find the pick that they want, that flux needs to go up. Yep, they said let's get the main tank up, and let's take him down. Control keeping everybody humble with their battle turret. Switch back to the turret mode.
Yeah. Adaptation gonna have hold right here.
Ever so close, but it's almost inevitable at that point if you don't have a good Bastion counter. If you don't take him out right away.
Switching sides.
Yeah, no, that's a smart move because like you switch your best to end the round. I mean,
Initiating match.
you don't have you can't really switch that
Exactly.
at the end.
Well, let's go ahead and see what Adaptation has for us on the attack now.
Ready for battle.
So we are seeing a similar comp by the Night Owls.
Attackers incoming in
So this
30
is on
seconds.
defense, similar to what Adaptation did on their defense with kind of double shield, the BAP mostly, but the DPS may be different.
And I like what I'm seeing on the side of Adaptation. Got Skipper on the Pharah and Control on the Echo, what I've coined the Mosquito comp, just constantly poking everybody from the from the aerial.
Attackers incoming. Defend
Yeah, no.
objective A.
This could get dirty. Night Owls don't necessarily have a hit scan.
Wait, is Skipper's gonna switch, I think, actually. I think Skipper's switching to the Soldier.
No.
So I guess he switches Soldier to kind of counter Abdul on the Terror, but like you say, I sort of was curious to see how that
My dog is here. Does force immortality from Baptiste, and they're diving pretty heavily on him. We'll end up getting him down.
yeah,
They end up getting Goggles
nice
running rampant
pile
on the
drive.
ball.
That pile drive, fast. Nice job. And Adaptation just need to take out this Arista, and they should cap this first point. What do you think worked there? Was it sort of just that ball, like Goggles?
Yes,
wreaking
Goggles
havoc?
just pushed them onto the went into the back line and pushed them off of that high ground there, and I think that's just when it started to fall down.
Yeah,
That
shout
was
out
fantastic.
to Goggles right there. But now takes this high ground closer to sort of the payload. The abs are up there as well. Goggles does have mines to use.
Goggles barely finds himself out of here. Does let the mines go.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all funneled in here. I don't know if this is the best for Night Owls.
Control.
No copy. Ends
No
up saving
copy.
it.
I thought he was going to use it. Lamp pumping out. Skipper.
Does get the
Advisor,
res. Sarah, go ahead and let that bomb rip.
Back control. Okay. Use the duplicate. gets the Deadeye pretty quickly, but unfortunately Divine
Get
Seal.
another one.
That's everybody just hit. Do you know?
Gotta
You hear that
respect
sound?
it.
Time to raise my
I hope this may be it, where Adaptation wants to make a good push here.
Yeah, this Diva Bomb by Sarah. I wonder if we could use it off a Pyro Drive or something. Nice. Oh, it didn't get anybody. Thanks to
But it takes
Lamb.
away resources for sure. Stacks them all up and allows Goggles and Adaptation to run rampant. Absolutely.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
I'm taking him.
Adaptation has 4.5 minutes to basically have super close to the.
And honestly, I think that's exactly what they're just going off right now.
Yeah, I mean, I really like this comp. I really like that we have the ball, put pressure on the back line, Echo comes down the middle and just puts pressure on all angles.
I wonder what the call is, because I know Absol was playing Sombra earlier. I'd love to maybe think about a Sombra to counter Goggles on the ball.
Ooh, does 3-man shatter. Ooh. Control does get one with Poppy's and Vine, but we see Floppy's on Hydra. That.
Adaptation. They got another bomb here. They just may let it fly. And does.
Oh, and the remake.
Cactus one with the remake. This is close.
Yeah, they are
over.
down to Mercy though. That is something to keep an eye on if Adaptation can cast this without them. Oh no.
Skipper just going uncontested at the high ground with the auto aim.
Okay, let's try it.
They're holding on for dear life.
Good choice.
Night Owl still doing the most with what they got here.
Wow, all Absol does get. Oh, it's 2 and the boost again. So, Adaptation has to retreat.
It's not proving me wrong right there. I really thought that Adaptation was just going to run with it there, but props to Night Owls for really holding down the fort.
Yeah, I mean, I think losing that Mercy there, I mean, she came back, but that was really, they just had her. I think they could have, yeah.
Got a bongo right now.
Nice. Nade.
God.
Oh,
And
that
they get
hook.
the hook from downtown long range.
So, over basically almost 2.5 minutes as a lapse on this third point, and Adaptation have gotten close, but they probably have 2, maybe 3 turns to win this.
Oh, Sarah found themselves in a bad spot. Doesn't opt to remech. They were, I think, Night Owls were just checking, making sure that they weren't having any flanks or anything. Absol gets forced off at the high ground.
Oh, light goes down. Oh man,
This is where they turn it up.
I feel like Adaptation just has to retreat at this point. Yeah, now they're down.
You have to. That's unfortunate, but you can't lose or die that early with this minimal time left.
Yeah. I mean, oh, a leak is another. With a minute left,
They're gonna have one fight left potentially.
yeah, and Night Owls has 5 ults to work with. Some good ults with Death Blossom, Nano, Bongo. I mean, I'm sort of putting my money in Night Owls to hold this defense, but we'll see what happens.
Time to raise my ATM.
So they use Whole Hog, they use Bongo. they were able to get the duplicate. So now they have 20 seconds left.
You gotta use the bomb.
No, she didn't use it. She was like, oh.
No.
Oh,
Oh, no.
man. Okay. Well, they do have time to touch. But I mean,
10
with
seconds.
Nano, I think Floppy's gonna Nano either Nano Visor or Nano Reaper, and both those would be win condition right there. Probably Nano Visor, yeah.
Oh, Asshole catches to the back.
But Absol does go down. Just Sarah on point right now, and lose a mech, and that's it.
Wow. And props to Night Owls pulling that one out and holding down the fort on their defense here.
Yeah, that was great job. I mean, 4.5 minutes to cap, well, not even cap the point, just to make it pretty close to end. They just weren't able to do it.
Yeah, pretty daunting time bank, but Night Owls end up coming out of it. Proved me wrong.
Yeah, for sure.
Good job. Great job. That will bring the score now to Night Owls 2, Adaptation 1. We are at match point.
Yeah, this is exciting. Again, another close game on that one. So the next map is, let's see, Numbani. Wow. Honestly, I'm kind of glad we skipped right over to CP map.
Wait, did I mess up?
No, next map's Numbani. Next map.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. And then Busan.
I was like, oh no, that's not
No, my bad.
Alright, let's see here. Alright, I think I got virtually everyone where they need to be. Change the names right quick. And then we'll get right to the show. Did I really just... I don't want to talk about it. And... Alright, looks like we got Diamond Eye. For Pipey. And we are good to go for the, let's see, for the match point right now. Night Owls is currently up 2-1. Adaptation definitely proving themselves and showing a lot of good stuff. This match has been very close.
Definitely. I mean, Nepal won the 3 rounds, and then Gibraltar, I mean, 3rd point, right? Both teams went 3rd point. Then again on Hollywood, both teams went to 3rd point. So
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
All right.
Five, four, three, two, one.
I mean, on defense was so double shield with the Sigma Vine and a Bap on a Junk Soldier. So a lot of spam, I would say. And then Keen hasn't picked yet. That's not good.
Doesn't look like it. Let's see what happens.
I'm at fighting condition.
I'm gonna say some.
I mean, they'll tell us if they need anything. Unfortunate. I think they just got kicked for inactivity.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
We'll go ahead and see what happens. There we go. Getting a response now.
Cool. Well, I mean, we saw Adaptation's first push, which I mean wasn't that much of a push into they're down 1, but I mean,
Yeah.
they just tried to push up like sort of the left side, which can be challenging to kind of get through that choke, especially if you're going against a Junk and a Soldier.
Just giving some time here for Jackarito to give me the okay for the ready.
Okay, should get things started pretty soon. I mean, there's not much to talk about, I guess. So yes, we can talk about the interesting experimental changes. I don't know, buffing Torb, McCree, and Junk. Well, buff and nerf to Junk. Yeah. But
I was gonna say I saw a little bit on Fresh Nuts earlier today. The couple of them, but I only saw there was like Moira, Kree, Torb, and anyone else.
so yeah, more Kree and Torb got buffed, and then Junkrat.
Oops.
Oh, it's fine. I don't know what was going on with the game anyway. It was like quick draw, like it like wasn't in or something. It's fine.
I own that.
That's it.
Stick drift.
Anyway, what was it? Oh yeah, Torb is like will be OP, man. I think it's like because Overload got reduced 10 to 8 seconds.
Ready for battle.
So good. Okay.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Try not to get yourselves killed out there.
Okay. So gotta
5,
reset.
4,
Let's
3,
Ubani.
1. Attackers
Again.
incoming. Defend objective A.
See the same comp out of Night Owls. Double shield. Babana, Junk, Torb, and then. But we do see Adaptation going with an Echo. And then a Ball and then. Joe's trying to come knock him off high ground. Sort of somewhat successful, but I don't know. Yeah.
Yep, and they do hold off here.
I'm a one-man
Elite makes the swap over to the Roadhog here, but Night Owl's doing just great.
Yeah, I kind of like the Roadhog pick. They get some hooks. Try to hook the ball too.
Exactly. He does find a nice hook on a quick draw here.
Yeah, Absol taken down quickly with sticky bombs, and that kind of pushes Night Owls back a little bit. Skipper gets. I think the Skipper is putting a lot of pressure on them. And Goggles and Joe with Diva and Ball combo doing some work as well.
Objective A captured.
Yeah, their Ball Diva comp is really good together.
Move it out.
maximum.
Like, did they hold? Well, they get the mech of goggles.
Your support has arrived. Take your medicine.
Diamond may be looking for a sneaky.
Oh, elite flank got the hook. That when
Yup. Does neutralize the fight there. Perfect.
I don't know if they should have rezzed that, but I mean, it's fine. They just have to reset anyway. So Floppy has this nano, probably will go on nano visor.
Damage boost engaged. I've got you. I like
Super.
I get
Three shadows.
Oh, controlled just misses that last shot. Almost got Diamond Eye in a bad spot.
Oh, and well, I think Adeptation used to push now. They have to use duplicate. Nice.
The bomb knocked him in the air, gave him time to react to the shatter. That's perfect.
Nice. Elite does take out Shingami though. They did res. That's definitely important to have your Ana for this next fight here. And I think Hog is Elite flanking right now. Elite is no. Who's flanking right now? Junk. Diamond Eye does
in a very
very
scary position. Oh, he does get cut out.
Oh, but
That Diva's gonna be running in on him too. Yup.
oh, he did escape.
Good
That was
tech and gets out.
Yeah, pretty nifty escape right there. Elite. Oh man. Wait. Oh, the skipper is doing some tactical crouching or something along those lines. I think. I don't know, but okay. Oh, down. Nano visor comes out. But it's taken down. It's always dead though, and won't have a bob. Like, yeah, Elite going for the flank again. Watch him try to hook the hook the ball and get them. Yeah.
Yeah. Got slept, but he should be okay.
This Riptide. Sort of.
Maybe a little early.
Yeah, but it's okay. That does not get anybody, but does force Adeptation back. So, Adeptation has a Demon Bomb, has Duplicate, has Bob to work with. And if they can bait out Mortality Field and then use Demon Bomb, that could be a big play. Apple takes out Joe.
Skipper looking for a potential goal on right here.
Oh, he gets hooked out of it.
Out of it.
Oh, guess that Demon Bomb got to that piece though. Oh, he is literally like 1 HP, I think.
And he did get him. Goggles found him.
With that anti, nice. Nano's a diva, which okay, I think it's fine. Oh no, oh my god, that's unfortunate.
There's so much chaos going on right now.
Oh, gets res. Oh. I think Adeptation has to retreat right now. I mean, get down. Basketball. Oh, the pussy is sticking out. Elite has gotten some really strong hooks right now. So Absol has his visor to work with.
We'll just have about see, got a minute left here.
60 seconds remaining.
Oh, Elite takes that. Wait, was that a hook? I didn't even see that. I think it was a hook.
Time to raise my APM.
Enemies real.
I heard it go out too.
They need to pressure Elite. Yeah, just like that Steve is doing. Pressure Elite, force him to like, go ahead flank. Oh, oh my god. Oh, it's fantastic by Shigami. They need to take out Elite now and make sure he.
Oh,
Elite is still
turning up
alive.
right now.
Elite is still alive. Takes out Luna. Oh, another hook. Yeah, Bob came out.
10 seconds.
Get through this.
Oh, they may capture it. They want to get to overtime.
Yeah, they're going
Night
to
Owls
switch
will
to
definitely do
Sim.
so.
Mecha active. Payload moving. Let's all work together. Game on.
That's the best thing that they could hope for then, right there.
Yeah,
That
that
would be overtime at least.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
yeah, that was a strong, a good final, a good push there at the end. I mean,
Absolutely. The Ball and Diva, what they're doing together is they're doing really well. Really synergized.
yeah, for sure. And then Control is sort of popping off on the Ashe. I feel like this whole series, to be honest. And then that sleep was big. Shigami had on Elite because he whole hogged.
Ready for battle.
He tried to hook the Mosey, but he got Shigami slept him.
Nice.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Now we do see here. Looks like we got a Winston Ryan. Could that change?
Maybe. I was hoping maybe it does. It looks like a good double bubble comp on Sweeper Sombra, but
They are gonna run it.
oh no fair. Yeah, which
This is
okay.
a comp. I'm excited to see it actually.
Yeah, and then Adeptation going with Arissa and Ball. So Absol sort of trying to take shots from left side, like far left. Diamond goes down. Diamond didn't have translocator, perhaps.
System repaired.
Down.
Okay. So this. Also. Alright, that's a lost fight by IOWL. Floppy U's did. How did they get the anti on him? Oh, this would.
As well, already opting for the switch from Far to Reaper here.
Positioning.
Let's get you back out there.
But Winston dives and sort of maybe just to dive a little bit, and now it's getting pressured from both angles. Skipper, I mean, they have both the hit guns on high ground right now, I believe.
I'm taking care
Oh,
of
cool.
damage and
Oh, Axel was going after. Skipper. But what happened? Field fall off the map.
Putting some pressure here. Elite opts for the ball himself.
Oh, big anti got three. Nice job by Floppy. Good job. Yeah, that. I mean, that basically might win us this fight right now. But Joe can't touch again with ball, waiting for the last possible movement. I can go with mine, but gets tagged and just gets obliterated. I mean, I don't see much faster going from 600 HP to 0. But that does happen when you get hacked and Reaper comes at you. And
¿Qué onda?
we're looking at a lot of ultimates here.
Do something!
So okay, so Apple has death losses. Will he use
damage.
it? Oh, he was trying to teleport this.
Good hack. Diamond Eye.
Nice hack. Yeah, nice hack by poor Joe. I mean, it's good Sambo against a ball can really wreck your whole time.
See you later.
Oh,
Two.
nice
Avzil
sweep
unfortunately
by
having a terrible time tonight.
Look at that.
Does get out.
Skipper still has this visor. If they can visor Bongo, that could work. But yeah, he uses. Yep. Yeah. Oh, has this number. Yeah, that visor got 2. And control this high ground as well. Yeah, so both his skips on this high ground.
Oh no.
What
I was
happened?
looking slept.
Oh, tried to want to race out, but he just can't go anywhere. Oh,
The payload's not doing much
Trying
good sitting
to-
there.
Not get caught, but Shingami just came around the corner and ended up scouting him.
yeah. So Shingami's another good sleep by him to counter Abdul, but Diamond has EMP. Abdul has Death Blossom that could EMP Death Blossom. Okay, so
That was a
both
good
got
attempted
Abdul.
coordinated
Good
dive,
attempt.
but exactly. Night Owls just countered it really well. Can't be mad at that at all.
Yeah, and I mean, killing the Mercy, that's fine, but you would prefer to get more than one person. And they haven't used EMP either, so I don't know. If they could do EMP Death Blossom, that could have been more effective, but it's hard to combo sometimes.
Of course.
So look for it right now, look for this combo. I think Diamond is going to translocate.
Yup. Yeah, could be good.
Nice job.
Back in my day, we'd have this payload delivered already.
They just gotta push quite far.
60 seconds
Yeah.
remaining.
Crypto Joe is going to be taken out, and I don't know if Adeptation just has to retreat a little bit. Yeah, so 2 minutes to cap the point. That's definitely doable.
Good job, team. Let's keep it going.
Watch out for Astral flanking up.
Gonna focus that bomb together, hopefully take it
Yeah.
down. They did sleep it, so that should disappear by when he wakes up. Yep.
So Astral has this visor, might be flanking, but the mines are forcing him to.
Adaptation got plenty of resources here.
Oh, nice job by Shingami yet again. And I have to say, he's really proving
Popping off here
that they were really proving it. Yeah, I mean that sleep, absolute pop visor got nano, was able to take out I think control, Skipper, but
60 seconds.
Shingami stayed alive, and now we're under a minute left.
The lead here at scouting, slowly pushing.
Yeah, we hit.
Gonna hit the flank. It's met by a Reinhardt.
30 seconds.
Yeah, Super coming around this right side, looking for something, anything.
Big EMP.
That's okay. 5-man EMP. That's
So much
that Valkyrie
activity.
can Valkyrie the stall a little bit. Oh. I think they're gonna cap this. I think we're gonna cap this unless Control can get this Bob. I think if they can get this Bob, then that could. But they weren't able to get it, and Absol is Absol Super just cleaning up right now.
Yeah, Night Owls is still doing the most.
You're powered up. Get in there.
No one's going to stop me.
I'm on fire.
They're doing a lot. Night Owls
That's
may
good throw
get
Bob
it.
on point right now. Oh,
The Bob is throwing out.
oh man,
He sleeps.
Floppy Joe gets Kinshami. Super gets Joe. This whole hog pushes him off.
And we do.
Oh man, that's reminiscent of Shock. The Shock in 2020 wins the championship by Super's whole hog.
Switching sides.
Wow.
Things are close here. Both teams will get a chance to push.
Initiating match.
Yeah.
They both capped in overtime.
Diamond Eye's EMP was the key factor. I mean, that was a 5-man EMP, I believe.
It was pretty big ultimate.
And then I was saying that if Control could get that Bob,
Ready for
I mean,
battle.
and they did, but it was just
It did, but
a little late, and everybody on Adeptation was sort of just staggered at that point.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Well, let's see who wants it more here. Current score is Night Owls 2, Adaptations 1. They both just capped an overtime spawns. Excuse me, overtime time bank. But we'll head on over. It looks like we got a double sniper, kind of. Skipper in control on Hanzo and
Attackers incoming.
the Ash here.
End objective.
Quick drawn goggles doing the best that they can on their respective tank roles, doing really well in the Baldiva.
Yeah, no, it's been working for them, sort of. And then right there, you get a lead off high ground, which is something you definitely want. But they have to take out that turret adaptation.
Scratch. You'll be fine.
30 seconds.
30 seconds left here.
Um,
Night Owl surviving so far.
oh, I don't know if Skipper is trying to take this fight against the hog. Does get.
This is going to hurt.
There's 2 down on the side of Night Owls.
Yeah, they need to push Skipper at his 2 HP right now. He has 2 HP.
Out of time. Stop them deep and now.
Okay, Joe and Goggles. Well, Goggles is out of Mac, and Joe is Andy, so.
Overtime.
That
really
takes
low.
out Super. If Control is, like I said, getting his ultimate right now, I think if you get ultimate, like what would work right now.
Does
Control
get a
needs
little
to
bit
touch.
more on the point.
But
Yeah, we can take matters into
Control
their
right
own
now,
hands.
and they didn't get it.
Oh!
You've been discharged.
Hey, what if you took matters into their own hands and just started swinging at Control?
3.
Yeah.
Sides.
Going battle mostly right there.
Initiating match.
Well, it's not necessarily over. They did get a... Did they get some progress percentage on the first point? I thought they got a tick. Thought so. We'll find out here in a bit.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, I think they just weren't able to capitalize, and honestly, Torb on defense here was
Incoming in 30 seconds.
a good pick because
Yeah,
well, you had to
problematic.
you had to focus that turret, and then he got, was it Diamond Eye that was on Torb? I believe. I mean, he got Molten Core, and that Molten Core is pretty great for like kind of countering, forcing enemy off the point.
5, 4,
And
3,
Control is going for the same thing.
1. Attackers incoming.
Oh, we could actually end up tying.
That is
But
true.
if Night Owls cap here, it's over.
Oh, they're going straight to point.
Yep, they're gonna say, come to us.
Oh, that's a big lamp to save too.
Super gets one down. It could be
Oh, that's
2 to 1 right now. Night Owl still pressuring. Azul sleeping, still even now. Elite high charge.
Oh,
This could be it.
McCree gets taken down, and yeah, I think that's it. Elite on the Zarya, 2 at the end there, and that, I mean, they just went straight to point. It was kind of hard because they had that, that McCree was on high ground taking pot shots at them, and so was a tour, but like, just they forced point, and that's
Very competitive. The score for you. These first map went what? All 3 maps. Second point. Just everything went down to the wire.
for sure. Cool.
But that will be Night Owls taking the match here, 3 to 1 against Adaptations. Honestly, big props to both of the teams here today. Just honestly, really having a good showing. I loved watching Goggles and Quick Draw on the tank, diving as Diva and Ball.
Yeah.
Abzul, good friend of ours as well, having a day on on DPS.
Yeah, we saw some great Overwatch today.
And Shingami, man, Shingami was really popping off on the sleep darts on their Ana.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, MVP, I would say, and Numbani of their team for their team. But
Perfect. Well, I appreciate everybody who joined us today for our Tier 3 quarterfinals match of Adaptation versus Night Owls. That will be Night Owls 3 and Adaptation 1.
yeah, for sure. Thanks everyone.